you're going to the top and you have no time to stop, then you'll have to travel light. Yes, you better go by night, cause it's not a pretty sight when you're going to the top and you're never going to stop. You won't let nobody block your way to the top. And though bodies they may fall, old friends up against the wall, can't let feelings in the way, as if you had some anyway. Some will have to move aside, true intent you'll always hide. Wagging tongues may call you snide, you may not know who's on your side when you're going to the top. When you're going to the top. I don't want to be a bore, so I'll just be on my way. Maybe we will meet one day, probably won't have much to say if I see you passing by, cause you're going much too high, and you may well never stop, cause you're going to the top. Tonight, watch it all fade out of sight. There's still some time to mend your ways. Don't you know it's love that pays? Won't have much to say, so I just say toodaloo, and the best of luck to you when I see you passing by, when you're going much too high, when you're going to the top, when you're going to the top. Love that pain.